it's coming.
And we're back.
Yeah.
Yep.
And me kicked
Hate to
off.
tell you, but we're back.
You're not getting rid of us now.
Nope.
So here we are.
Here we are.
3 drinks in.
Tradition.
Man, I have nightmares about that freaking sound.
Oh, I don't have nightmares.
No, not
Great,
nightmares.
great
Yeah,
news.
wet dreams. Ooh.
Anyway, so we got some interesting topics that are very current and relevant for today's little show here.
Oh man, you know.
Nord Stream there, Nord Stream 2, the one that just got damaged. Obviously,
In the
saboteur.
middle of the freaking ocean and it
Yeah.
blew up. Okay.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
So we got that one there. So now, what that really means is that Russia cut off the supply to Germany and a lot of Europe, right?
Yep.
Now they could have had negotiations and they could have worked things out. Because of what happened, that is done. There is no going back on that. That's like, you want to talk about burning a bridge? That
Well,
bridge is burnt.
It's a method to escalate things.
Absolutely, it is.
That's
Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
It's gonna.
Yeah,
I mean,
100%.
I can't see Russia taking that shit sitting down.
No.
Because I don't care how you what your stance is on this Russia Ukraine thing. That's terrorism.
Well, it is.
It's
Sabotage,
yeah,
absolutely.
I don't care. You can't do that nonsense. If you can't work out things diplomatically, and I mean, if it comes to war, it's already a war. But you don't start
What's a
doing.
special operation?
I mean, and it's eco-terrorism.
Yeah.
That thing's underwater.
Well, sure. So it's not just that. So it's killing fish and all that. But for those who are really concerned about global warming and whatnot, well, they're trying to control methane. They're saying that cows produce a lot of methane, and humans and cars and everything. So the amount of methane that's being produced by all this natural gas that's coming out, if that's really a global killer, well then I guess we're done. We should just say goodbye now.
Yeah.
But guess what? It's not, and we're going to be here for a while.
That's right.
Because
It's
a lot of
scam.
that is just bullshit.
It's all bullshit, man. It's all bullshit.
We just both swore.
I know. I think we might have
In
bullshit.
stereo,
Is bullshit
stereo.
swearing? I don't think bullshit's swearing. Bullshit.
Bull.
And apparently that's ruining the environment, right? When bulls fart
Well,
and
that's
shit,
it.
right?
That's
Oh,
it.
come on. But didn't you have something you wanted to play there?
Well, I do actually, yeah.
And I
so
think
why
we
don't you
know
pass
who's
me a cigarette before I
I
do
think
that?
we
Just
know
so
who's responsible for this eco-terrorism. Because
appreciate that,
he
brother.
all but admitted it a little while ago.
Yeah. So I'm just going to play you a little tidbit here from Biden.
Yeah.
This is going back to March 2022.
Pinhead number 2.
This was just before Russia did the special operation going into Ukraine. So here it is. Here it is.
Come on, man, get your shit together.
Down. What? Watch.
Here we go.
Let me answer the first question first. If Russia invades, that means tanks or troops crossing the border of Ukraine again. Then there will be no longer a Nord Stream 2. We will bring an end to it.
But how will you do that exactly? Since the project and control of the project is within Germany's control.
We will. I promise you, we'll be able to do that.
There you go.
And lo and behold,
Now,
boom.
who do you think caused that Nord Stream 2 to break like it did?
Well, it was a bomb. It was explosive.
Yeah, I heard it was explosive
It
too.
was.
Yeah.
It was.
Now, I wonder who would have been.
Who's
no
got
way.
more to gain other than that crooked?
Like Biden said it, but do you think he actually meant it, or
Absolutely.
Oh, I think so,
absolutely.
too.
The guy's as corrupt as they
he
come.
just said it? We heard him say it.
Okay. Come on, man.
So I think we know who it is that did the saboteuring.
Yeah, come on, man. They're looking for They're about to lose control of the Senate and the Congress.
Yeah.
There's an election coming up in the states. This is a huge distraction.
100%.
Let's escalate a war.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if legally they're allowed to postpone an election in the states. I don't know. I'm going to look into it because if they are, that's exactly what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
That's exactly what they're doing. It's an enormous distraction, and they don't care. They don't care.
They don't care.
They don't care. Come on, man. The guy has lit like 3 million illegal immigrants, half of them freaking crooks and murderers, fighting age single men across the border illegally.
And the ones,
They don't care about law and order. They
no,
don't.
no, no. And they've
they
caught so many that were connected to on terrorist watch lists, and that's just a fraction of the ones that are coming across.
That's
that
just the ones they
actually-
managed to
Right.
get a hold of.
That's right, which is a small percentage.
Yeah. Well, we got Pinhead #1 here. He's doing the same damn thing
Yeah.
at Roxham Road.
Oh, yeah. Well, not just there though, but they're bringing in people from all over the world.
All over,
but,
man.
like Ukraine,
Unvetted. They don't vet them.
So we have no idea who they are. And the thing is that we've talked about this before many episodes ago, but when we had our mask mandate and vaccine policies and all that stuff, anyone coming in from Ukraine, they didn't have to follow
No
any of
masks.
those rules. They
Didn't have to be vaccinated. They can come and go.
Yeah.
Back and forth, back and forth.
And I'm not saying I dislike Ukraine. Don't get me wrong, because I think everyone has, should have the chance, the opportunity to come into our country if they are at risk of death or whatnot. That's what we're here. Canada's the land of the free, right? That's
Yeah.
the way it was supposed to be.
Not anymore.
But to just let people in unvetted, we have to do our due process in order to make sure that we're not letting people in that could
You
like
can't have
hurt
an
our
open door
kids
policy.
or-
You cannot
Right.
have an open
No.
door policy.
We need to protect ourselves, our country.
Come on, man.
Yeah.
You're a freaking idiot if you think an open door policy that's okay. No, it ain't.
Not if you want to have a functioning country.
Have you seen the pictures of some of these people? Isn't it weird? These people saying, "Oh, we're fleeing persecution." The only ones you're seeing coming across are fighting age men,
Yeah.
18 to
There's a lot.
30.
There's a lot.
Where's all the women and children, or did you leave them back there to fend for themselves? This is what I mean. You have to vet these people.
Yeah.
I'm not anti anything, but come on, man. Like, you gotta be kidding me.
There's got to be a due process.
And they know that. These people that have
course they do.
nefarious
Goals.
goals in their mind, they know that. They're not stupid, man. They pay attention to this stuff, So come on in. Now you got 30 sleeper cells of wannabe terrorists sitting in your country, and
And you don't even
your
know.
government's paying their rent and feeding them. Like, oh my lord, you gotta be kidding me, man. Come on, people. Roxham Road, I just read everything there. You know how much it's cost Canadians so far? Trudeau letting illegal people come through that hole, and it's literally a hole in the fence at the border with the U.S. Literally, $500 million so far. Housing, free healthcare, money to survive. Okay.
And that's in what, 2 years? Not even?
Yeah.
Roughly 2 years, I believe.
People. Anyway, you know what I mean. So we'll touch on that, and we got a really good one about Canada again. About I don't know if anybody out there realized it. We just found out. Trudeau. Okay, I'll set it up there. Trudeau, he went and made a statement about the Ukraine, saying that we will not let any of the provinces, we will not tolerate any of the provinces of Ukraine.
Well, they're not going to recognize it.
going back to Russia.
Yeah. Well, so a lot of people probably don't even know this. So there was a vote in Ukraine over the past, in different sections.
Referendum votes.
Referendum votes, yep. And so it's to see if people want it to be with Ukraine or with Russia.
Yeah.
And so it was
3 or 4 huge provinces.
Yeah. And like the vast majority said we want to be with Russia.
want to go to
and
Russia.
they're Russian-speaking people. They were with Russia before.
They want to go
So,
back, and these provinces. This is what I mean. People, you need to do some research because Zelensky's he's bad. Okay, these provinces we're talking about in the Ukraine, he's been bombing, murdering them. This guy was bombing schools.
Yeah. Ukraine has been persecuting Russian-speaking Ukrainians who are really
10
Russian-
years.
For 10 years, yeah.
Yes.
And there's no political system there anymore. Anyone who opposes the government, any political
kill
system,
you.
whatever, kill you or you're in jail.
You're in jail.
Which is kinda where, like-
there's not allowed. He made a law. I think a week ago. You're not allowed to have an opposition party to the government in the Ukraine.
Well-
Okay.
Yeah, and that's kind of like, so in Venezuela now, they passed a law where doctors are not allowed to,
Oh my God.
cause of death is no longer allowed to be starvation
Yep.
because that was a major cause of death.
Yep, they're all starving there, man.
Yeah,
They're
no
all
longer is
starving.
starvation allowed to be reported by the doctor.
Yep.
Cause of
Against the
death
law.
has to be something else. Yeah, it's against
They'll
the
lock
law.
you up.
So if the doctor says, well, this person died because they were starving to death, nope, not allowed to say that anymore. So it's going to
Can't
be
say
something
that.
different.
And you're going to jail for saying it.
So Yeah, to tie into that one exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I mean, there's what I mean, people.
That's crazy.
I mean, and well, and it's gonna happen in Canada. I can tell you right now, because this is gonna be the other one.
Well,
I don't know what order we're gonna go in, but I'll what
Yeah.
they call it, a segue. Mm-hmm. I'll segue into that because here in Canada, there's gonna be a lot of people not gonna be able to afford to eat, or heat their houses. The NDP, every NDP MP, every Liberal,
yeah,
and every Bloc Quebecois.
which is primarily the Quebec Party.
Yeah, the dummies that think they can run their own country. Get like with that. They all, every one of them, voted to pass legislation to triple carbon tax. Okay, and there's the thing out. We're in Ottawa. There's a hamlet, a small town.
Munster Hamlet.
No, Manotick.
Oh.
It's part of Ottawa. It is cheaper to buy a tomato from Mexico than it is to buy a tomato grown in Manotick. Okay?
How does that make sense?
Yeah. So, with this tripling of the carbon tax, it's going to get so much worse. So much worse.
Oh, yeah. The cost of everything. When you think about it, carbon tax goes up. That means your fuel goes up, which means
Everything goes up,
that's
man.
transported
Everything
in.
goes up. Everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
So it makes no sense that Manotick tomatoes would be more expensive than.
Oh, it's insane.
Yeah.
Manotick,
all your cost of
Manotick's
goods are
5
gonna go
minutes
up.
away in a car.
The cost of goods on everything is going to go up again. Cost of fuel at the pump
but
up
yeah.
again.
Oh, it's getting- it's
Everything will
getting-
go up. Your heating costs for your house
Everything,
up.
everything's going to go up.
Yeah.
Your government is trying to starve you, oppress you to to comply, and lo and behold, this is such a repetitive playbook. Oh, we'll save you, we'll save you, we'll give you a guaranteed basic income
Yeah.
as long as you obey us.
Do what
The minute
you're
you go
told.
against your government, this is what people don't realize about this basic income garbage. And a lot of these younger people, they're all for it because they're too lazy to want to work. Right? Why would I work when the government's going to give me what adds up to about a $15, $20 an hour job for nothing, for doing nothing. Okay? The minute you do anything the government doesn't like, button gets pushed. You have no money. You have no money.
Yeah.
Okay, you all need to realize for every instance like this, there's a good side. It might start with a good idea, the premise of it, but
The premise, yeah.
there's always a flip side that you could be entering a very slippery slope here that is wide open to corruption and other nefarious goals or agendas. So
Well, we
Don't-
see it time and time again in history.
you know, like,
History repeats
don't
itself, yeah.
fall
Yeah.
for the first thing that gets thrown at you. Do some research, man. And that's what we've been all about the entire time we've been doing this.
For sure.
Please do some research and realize what is being done. Everything is not peace, love, Bobby Sherman. Okay? And not everybody is in it to do the right thing.
No.
They'll tell you that's what they're in it for. But we all know throughout history, and especially, oh my Lord, like the last couple of years, we know it ain't true.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we know it ain't true. I'm not sure if we're gonna share this on YouTube because I was about to say something. I'm probably gonna kick out.
So far, I think we're still YouTube safe.
But not really because you can't go to YouTube and punch in search for our channel anymore.
Oh, yeah.
It won't take you there.
Yeah.
They haven't suspended. This is what we can't figure out. They haven't. There's no suspension notice on our channel from YouTube. But if you go on YouTube, you search the magnifying glass thing, 3 drinks in, it doesn't come up anymore. If you don't have the link, if somebody doesn't send you the link, like I send people the link, if you don't have that to hit, you can't get there no more.
Yeah.
So
I did a search yesterday. I typed in 3 drinks in, and then it showed results, and I noticed that it changed my 3 drinks in to 3 space drinks, and that was it.
yeah, like
So I had to go
they're
back.
messing with us, right?
Yeah, there's something going on.
And it's just kind of mind-boggling. There, a whole lot. We ain't got a big following.
Yeah, exactly, that's the thing.
But
We're obviously hitting the right notes.
We're hitting some nerves.
Yeah.
We're definitely hitting some nerves, man. And my theory is they want to nip it in the bud. They want to
Take it out before it
take us out before we do get popular
Yeah.
and people do start waking up and listening to us.
Because we were down there at the convoy, and you know, we've been talking our mind right from the beginning. So I'm thinking that they already know.
Oh, they know
where we are,
exactly where we are,
obviously.
man. They know exactly. I've already been told by somebody with
Yeah.
access to the government that there's a list and we're on it.
Yeah.
Like, and we know that. I don't,
For
who
sure.
cares? I've been on a list all my life, man. It doesn't bother me. But I think that's got a lot to do with the issues that we're having. With, and look at YouTube. They're banning everybody. That new prime minister in Italy gave a hell of a speech.
Well, that could tie into our next topic, which, so here's what I'm thinking we should do part 1, part 2, right here, because what we're going to get into next is going to be that Italy thing. We're going to get into China, how they're actually coming into Canada.
They're in here.
Right. So let's do this part 1 and do part 2, and that way for you guys, you can do it in smaller parts. And if you only have 15, 20 minutes, you know, you got the time. You can do one right now and do another one. And we're going to do them back to back. We're going to put them out at the same time.
Yeah, we'll finish this one in a couple minutes. We're at
Yeah.
16 minutes. We don't want to go past 20.
Yeah.
We don't want to take up too much. of
And
your
our
time,
next
right?
topic is going to take way more than
But
3
I
or
think
4 minutes.
we end this. We'll take a break and then we'll do another one right away.
I agree.
We're all
Right
set
away.
up. We're
Right
all
away.
set up. Right?
Yep.
But that way, you know, you can split it up. And, we don't want to
Might make it easier for you guys, right? If you only have, 15, 20 minutes, well, you can watch one. If you
Depends
don't,
how long it takes you to drink a beer. You know what I'm saying?
There you go. There you
Because
go.
that's we can't forget that part. And that's who we're reaching out to. Hardworking people, blue collar people
100%,
that are
yeah.
having a beer after work. Come on, man.
This will allow you guys to go for a piss break, too.
Yeah, and we need once in a while too. You know what I'm saying? Because there's no way I'm gonna put on Depends. Sit there and pee me pants. That ain't happening.
That's it.
But okay, so what we'll do, we'll leave you guys there.
Yep. And come back for part 2, which is in 3 minutes.
Yeah. We'll have a beer, maybe a smoke.
That's it.
Have a chat, and we'll figure out what we're gonna say next. But,
That's it. We already had 3 topics that we were going to go on, and we're like 2 minutes, 2 topics I should say in.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
we're at our point. So
No.
all right.
So
Let's
we'll
call it.
go with everything else there.
Yeah.
And,
Like, share, subscribe.
Wait. All right, don't get ahead of me here, man. The old guy's gotta get things in order. Okay, 3 drinks in, man.
3 drinks in.
We'll see you guys
3 minutes.
in part 2. Yeah. Okay, look,
Cheers.
I moved the damn thing.